Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a little Smackdown review. Couple of interesting things, couple of not so interesting things about the norm or whatever for the Blue brand, the new A show, baby. Um, it is what it is, I guess, folks. Um, Started off with Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and Paul Heyman. They're some type of comedic love triangle deal they were doing there. Heyman was conflicted. He still loved Roman. It looked like he was my tribal chief, but he hurt me there. Like a little goofy kind of thing there. Um, Brock tells him to shut up. Roman says, don't talk to him like that. Brock gets in Roman's face. He says, what are you going to do or whatever? Heyman says, don't talk to Roman like that. Brock gets in Heyman's face, and then Roman Reigns with the Superman punch knocks Lesnar on his ass and walks away like this or whatever. There. Um, Surprised they didn't start the French kiss or whatever during this segment there. It was okay, like goofy, supposed to be a bit funny there. It was, I think, there a bit. I don't know. It was what it was, folks. It wasn't a great segment, but it was good enough there. Some storyline progression. I mean, building a story, building suspense or whatever. When are they wrestling? I have no fucking clue there. Are they wrestling at Mania? I don't know anymore. Things are unclear, folks, but it was an okay segment, I guess. Dep- Depending on your opinion of it, was it a grand segment? I mean, no. Was it good? I mean, no. It was all right. I mean, Rick Boogs defeated Sami Zayn. Um, some interference with Nakamura or whatever. Um, Johnny Knoxville comes out from behind. He throws Sami Zayn over the top rope. And Knoxville is going to be in the Rumble or whatever. Johnny Knoxville in the Rumble. I'm very excited. Sami Zayn sold it well, I guess. The fact that he was upset about Knoxville, Sami Zayn was a bit funny with this. Um, this Rick Boogs guy is a big goofy guy kind of deal there, but he has a bit of character. You know who doesn't have character? Nakamura, folks, these days there. He's at ringside. He looks bland as fuck. You know what I mean? No presence out there. Sami Zayn gets in his face. Nakamura takes off his jacket or whatever. Like, who cares? Like, what is this? Um, but yeah. Charlotte Flair was cutting a promo. She says she's going to win the Rumble match and challenge herself or challenge somebody or whatever. The same thing that Lesnar wanted to do there. I guess it's new because it's the woman version of this there. And then Naomi came out. Um, she wants a match or whatever. And Charlotte says, what have you done lately to deserve a title shot? And it's kind of true, you know what I mean? Like Naomi. I understand people like her on Twitter, but she's a little boring. There's no real character or anything, you know. But Charlotte says, "What have you done?" Naomi says, "I've done this," and she slaps Charlotte. And then there was a match later on, Charlotte against Naomi. And then Sonya Deville came out to do the interference thing there, changing the rules and fucking her over or whatever. And Charlotte won, you know. McMahon trying to get the Tony Khan and Big Swole heat or whatever, but McMahon is the original when it comes to this kind of heat, you know, because it's basically a racist storyline and it's been going on for a long time. Not sure if they're stretching this out until WrestleMania, but it started off on Twitter, you know, the fans, the SJW portion of the crowd, the AEW fans or whatever, they're pretending to care about Naomi, give her a push or else you're racist or whatever. That's how it started, and McMahon made a storyline with this, and the black girl gets screwed over every week. It's basically a racist storyline. They're not talking about that on the show, but that's how it started. That's who McMahon is fucking with when he's doing this stuff or whatever. Having her get screwed over every week. I don't know, like I said, maybe a big match against Sonya Deville at WrestleMania of some sort there. A big match, I mean. Um, but, you know, 200 writers of Hollywood writers or whatever. What do we got, boys? Let's do a racist storyline. Screw over the black girl every week there. Some 1950s storytelling or whatever, but like I'm not against the story, but it's you know it's been going on a little long. So I hope it's a big payoff or whatever to you know for all the hate and racism accusations that he gets about Naomi. I hope you get a big payoff or whatever. Which you won't probably get. These fans will still call him racist just for doing this story in the first place. So I would just drop the whole thing there. But and then you had Corbin and Madcap Moss, the happy hour or whatever, and Madcap Moss was dressed up like McIntyre or whatever. They're doing goofy jokes there. Stuff about eating haggis. There's some lowbrow Scottish humor, making fun of McIntyre or whatever. Um, and then it was Corbin and Madcap Moss defeating the Viking Raiders. There, a good showing for Corbin and Madcap Moss. They're good showing in the ring. There, a big win, solidified them as a tag team. Some throwaway B material, but it was okay, I guess. Speaking of B material, folks, the Usos defeated the New Day in a goofy hardcore tag team match or whatever for the belts. I think the belts were on the line there. They were wearing helmets and goofy shit in the match there. They finish with not the 3D, they called it the 1D. So the Usos, they've been tag team champion for 15 years. They decide now to rip off the Dudley Boys. You know, maybe we're not that exciting after all there. Let's copy a team that was more popular. So hopefully they can find like another tag team match, for the past 10 years or however long, 5, 6 years, it's the same match all the time there. Maybe figure out another team that you could put together for a match. I don't know. And then, folks, you had Roman Reigns sitting by himself in the dark office or something there. And then in walks Seth Rollins randomly, folks. But Seth Rollins walks in on Smackdown. He had like a face, a smile there or something. And Roman's just looking at him there. And then Seth, Seth starts laughing. And Roman, and then it ended like that. I don't know if they're wrestling at, people are thinking it's a Rumble match. Roman Reigns against Seth Rollins, which is cool in my opinion. I thought the little segment was funny or whatever there. Possibly they're joining forces. We don't know there, but it looks like it's going to be a match, I guess. That's what people are saying there. Um, Overall, I thought it was a decent show there. There was nothing that was really terrible there. Well, Charlotte against Naomi, I thought it was fucking boring there, but Corbin, it's jobber material there, but it was okay, I guess. I'd say it was a decent show overall, not bad there, not good, but a decent show overall, folks. 6.25 out of 10, maybe 5.75 out of 10 or whatever. Until next time, peace.